welcome to my channel, The House of A. I'm Agnieszka, but today A stands for Aromas. As promised in the last episode, today I will be talking about home fragrance. I don't know about you, but for me, a great smell in an interior is almost as important as visual experience. I have been experimenting with different aromas and scent techniques for years and have tried multiple products. I want to share these experiences with you so that you can also enjoy a great aroma in your home. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe if you do not want to miss the next episode. What kind of smell people enjoy is a very individual preference, and in no way I claim to be an aroma expert. To be perfectly honest with you, I choose my personal perfumes on the basis of the bottle they come in, not the scent. So next time you're sitting to a funny smelling person, that could be me. Therefore, in this episode, I will not be telling you on how to select specific aromas. My intention is to share with you the experience with various smell diffusing products. I believe the most common source of an aroma for an interior is a scented candle. Scented candles are becoming increasingly popular in recent years, and then they come in all varieties and sizes. I'm sure you have at least one scented candle at home. They're great because they not only allow you to fill your space with great fragrance, but they also give you a chance to look at the twinkling fire and create a magical atmosphere. To me, a scented candle must not only smell great, but I also make sure that it fits the space. The candle design is just as important to me as the scent. Yes, I told you I am the crazy perfume lady who chooses perfumes on the basis of bottle design. For example, I love scented candles from an American brand, Michael Aromas. They not only smell fantastic, but they are little pieces of art adorned with metallic flowers and fruit. Look at this beautiful marble piece with cherry blossom lid. Or this beauty with black iris on the lid. Or this darling with a magnolia flower. The greatest thing about these candles is that they mix gold and silver tones, something that was unthinkable 7 years back, especially for me. Now, whenever I'm criticized for mixing different metals, I always think to myself, Michael Aromas would be proud of me. But jokes aside, I really believe that a piece mixing different metal colors could be a great introduction to metallic mixtures in a given area. But the greatest thing about those candles, one that I love the most, is that when you burn them out, you can still use the container in your bathroom or for jewelry storage, which is really fantastic. I love when a candle has a marble container, or alabaster as in this case, because it is a durable and beautiful object you can use for a long time after the candle is gone. Look at this beautiful darling from Cire and this great piece by Anna New York. They are really wonderful smelling, and they will make great containers for jewelry in the future. There are also ceramic options available. I have this one from Versace. And these two malachite-inspired pattern candles to match the emerald green accents in my living area. I also have this one from Jonathan Adler. These are not exactly the cheapest candles, but because they come in those beautiful containers, they can be used long after the candle is gone as a trinket box or as a tea light holder. Last but not least, candles may come in metal containers, like this little one from CB2. I have paired it with the glass dome from Cire for a more sophisticated look. I also got the slightly larger option at CB2, and I can't wait to use it as a snack ball. But regardless of how exquisite your candle is, there is only one true secret to successfully decorating with scented candles. You have to use them. Even the most luxurious candle, if not lit, will not elevate your space. On the other hand, a simple candle can very much bring your space to the next level if used regularly. The other very common source of aromas are diffusers. There are so many variations of diffusers that it is very difficult to list them under one category, so I grouped them into several subcategories. Many diffusers come with reeds. My longtime favorite of this kind was Very Chic Home Perfume. They smell like heaven. although, as you know, I'm not an aroma expert, but I could tell they smell like heaven. Unfortunately, they're no longer available in the market. I have found replacements by Anna New York and Cire Trudon. The scent emitted by those diffusers is extremely strong, and for weeks after I set them up, I could smell the aroma in all stories of my house. When using a reed diffuser, please make sure to turn the sticks upside down at least once a week. This makes the scent much more intense and longer lasting. There are also diffusers that instead of reeds use porcelain, paper or silk flowers. I like this kind of diffusers very much because they do not look for what they really are, but rather imitate plants or simple decorative objects. This white flower in a golden vase does not look like a diffuser, does it? And yet it evaporates fragrance. Also, look at this orchid stem by Santee. I use it as a diffuser in the guest powder room. And also this wooden flower by Agraria looks nothing like a diffuser, yet it fills the air with strong orange blossom. And it always comes as a surprise to my guests that these are in fact diffusers. The electric diffusers are my absolute all-time favorites. They also come in various shapes and forms, and for me they offer definitely the strongest experience of all the presented solutions. I will also reveal which one is my absolute favorite of all time, but let's start with diffuser, which also works as an air humidifier. So it is perfect for use in the areas such as bedroom, where it makes sure that the air we are breathing during the night is humid and scented by aroma oils. My favorite aroma is bergamot, but you can also use scents that enhance sleep or have calming effect. I will include links to all the products I'm describing in this video in the description section below, but no brand I'm mentioning is by no way a sponsor of this video. So these are all my private selections that I have tested and I'm ready to recommend those to you. This diffuser can also work as a lamp and can be dimmed, which is a perfect solution to create special atmosphere in the bedroom. A French brand, Diptyque, offers these two great electric diffusers. They have replaceable scented inserts, so you can change the aromas or refill the ones that have lost their intensity. As you can see, they perfectly correspond with the color palette of my space, as one of them is white, black and gold, and the other is gold and black. The large one has a battery which you can charge, and then it can be removed from the power source. The smaller one is a plug-in item, and it's turned on when you place the finger on the outer brass ring for several seconds. My absolute all-time favorite, I promise to reveal, is this genie from Rituals. It is so great because the fragrance is almost everlasting. One refill can last several months, almost up to a year. The scent is intense. It has an accompanying app in which you can set the room size and other features of the genie. The app monitors the usage of the scent and notifies when a new cartridge should be inserted. It is also a relatively budget option compared to the other options, and for me it is a great value for money. The downside of this product is that it has to be placed near a power source, as it needs to remain plugged at all times. However, if you can find a spare outlet in your house, I'm sure you will enjoy this experience. I only recently added a catalytic diffuser to my collection. Let me show you how it works. First, you have to heat a small stone it has on the top here. Then you put out the flame and the smell evaporates from the heated container. This diffuser is from a French brand, d'Orsay, and I really love the design. However, I'm not really fond of catalytic diffusers. They are difficult in operation, and not always the scent is as strong as you would expect. There is only one capillarity diffuser that I know of, and this is Diptyque Hourglass diffuser. In addition to this being a very effective way of scenting even large areas, it is a very nice looking object which perfectly complements the space. The downside of this product is that it can only be refilled twice and then it needs to be replaced. I have checked, and indeed after 2 refills it stops emitting any kind of aroma. My favorite diptyque scent is Baillet, and the Baillet Hourglass comes with black and transparent glass, which is exactly, as you know by now, my color palette. Another solution for surrounding yourself with a great aroma are scented crystals. You can see this fornasetti bowl, especially designed to hold the scented crystals and diffuse their aroma. I must say though that although I very much enjoy fornasetti pieces and I love the look of this particular piece, the scent is not very distinctive and basically cannot be felt in a large space. Therefore, I have not become a huge fan of scented crystals, but perhaps I'm not using them in a proper way. So if you have a different experience, I would be happy to hear from you in the comment section. Another great solution you may wish to give a try are scented wax burners like this one from Cire Trudon. All you have to do is place a tea light down here, light it and wait for the wax to melt. The wax comes in the form of a beautiful cameo, and as it melts, it diffuses the scent. One thing to remember is that people have a natural tendency to get used to the scents around them to the extent that they stop noticing them. Therefore, try to make sure that each time I'm burning a different aroma so that I do not get used to a specific scent too quickly. The wax cameos come in several different scents, and while I'm not a big fan of some of them, I really enjoy this one, for example, called Cire. To be totally honest with you, I am not a fan of incense sticks, as they give you an impression that something is burning. I know I may sound simplistic, but sorry, this is how I feel. The only time of the year when I really enjoy burning the sticks is autumn, when the scent reminds me of the burnt leaves and brings a lot of coziness to the interior. I have 2 incense stick burners, which are almost like small pieces of art. This one from L'Objet. These are juicy lips. You just need to slide the incense stick in between them, and it seems like they were smoking a cigarette in a very sensual way. The other one is this small beauty from Cinnamon Projects, which has a replaceable stick holders. The base is made of brass, and the holders are made from semi-precious stones. I have also purchased this set of 2 replacements, and I love how sophisticated this piece looks. I do hope you really enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you do not want to miss the next episode, which is going to be about autumn decorations, a very hot topic right now. I do hope you will have a lovely day. See you next time.